Welcome to another episode of the Coins Numismatic Series. If you're passionate about coins, their history, value, and the hidden details that make them collectible, you're in the right place. Today, we'll take a deep dive into one of the most well-known British decimal coins, the 10 new pence. This coin holds a fascinating place in British numismatic history, and we'll explore two specific editions today, the 1996 10 new pence and the 1968 10 new pence. We'll discuss their historical background, design elements, mintage figures, potential errors, current market value, and why collectors seek them out. So, let's get started. 10 new pence, 1996, Elizabeth II. The 1996 10 new pence coin is part of Britain's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1971 to replace the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence. By the mid-1990s, the 10 pence coin had undergone significant changes, including a major reduction in size to align with modern coinage standards. The concept of decimalization in Britain dates back to as early as the 19th century, but it wasn't fully implemented until February 15, 1971. Before that, the British monetary system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, which was considered complex for international trade. The 10 new pence coin was originally introduced as part of this new system, and it was modeled after the pre-decimal florin, or 2 shillings. By 1992, the original large-size 10 pence coin was considered outdated. To save on metal costs and improve efficiency, the Royal Mint reduced the size of the coin in 1992, making it similar in dimensions to other European 10-cent coins. The 1996 issue of the 10 new pence followed this new standard. The 1996 10 new pence coin features a design that symbolizes British heritage. Obverse. The obverse side of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait was designed by Raphael Makhlouf and was used on British coins from 1985 to 1997. It depicts the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, which is typically worn during the state opening of Parliament. The legend around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II, D.G. Reg. F.D. 1996. This inscription is an abbreviated form of the Latin phrase Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fide Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse. The reverse design of the 1996 10 new pence coin features the heraldic lion passant guardant. This design, originally created by Christopher Ironside, is based on the royal arms of England and symbolizes strength and courage. The numeral 10 is positioned beneath the lion, with the words 10 pence inscribed above. The 1996 10 new pence was minted in relatively large numbers, as it was still a commonly used denomination in everyday transactions. However, exact mintage figures show that while these coins were produced in circulation quality, they were becoming less frequently struck due to changes in public demand for cash. Approximately 118,478,000 coins were produced. No special proof sets were issued for general circulation, but some were included in annual collector sets. The value of the 1996 10 new pence coin largely depends on its condition. Most examples found in circulation today show wear and are worth only their face value. However, uncirculated or proof versions can be worth more. Circulated condition, 10 pence to 50 pence. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, 1 pound to 3 pounds. Proof set specimens, 5 pounds to 10 pound. Collectors generally seek out this coin in mint condition, particularly if it has an unusual error or striking anomaly. Although errors on the 1996 10 pence coin are rare, some have been documented, including off-center strikes. Some coins have been struck slightly off-center, causing a partial blank area on one side. These can sell for 10 to 30 pounds, depending on the severity of the misalignment. Clipped planchet errors. This occurs when the blank metal disc is improperly cut before striking, resulting in a coin with a missing edge section. These are valued at 15 to 50 pounds, depending on the size of the clip. Die cracks. Some coins have minor die cracks, which appear as raised lines on the surface. While generally not very valuable, a severe die crack across the Queen's portrait or lion design could be worth 5 to 20 pounds. Historical significance. As one of the later issues of the traditional 10-pence design before the transition to a new effigy of Queen Elizabeth II in 1998, this coin represents the final years of the Makhlouf portrait. Design aesthetic. The lion passant gardent is a classic symbol of England, making this coin an appealing addition to any British coin collection. Affordable entry point. Unlike rare pre-decimal coins, the 1996 10 new pence is an inexpensive yet historically meaningful piece, making it great for new collectors. The 1996 10 new pence coin may not be the rarest or most valuable in British numismatics, but it carries an interesting historical background and a timeless design. Whether you're collecting as a hobby or for investment, this coin is a great addition to any collection. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1996 10 new pence. Next, we'll explore the very first issue of the 10 new pence coin, the 1968 edition, which marked a pivotal moment in British coinage history. 10 new pence, 1968, Elizabeth II. The 1968 10 new pence coin is a significant piece in British numismatic history, as it was part of the first decimal coins introduced before full decimalization in 1971. This coin represents an important transitional period when the UK moved away from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence system. In the 1960s, the British government recognized that the old monetary system was complex and outdated, especially for international trade. The idea of decimalization had been discussed for decades, but it wasn't until 1968 that the first decimal coins, 5 new pence and 10 new pence, were introduced, preparing the public for the upcoming monetary shift. Before decimalization, Britain used a system where 1 pound was equal to 20 shillings, and each shilling contained 12 pence. This made calculations difficult. The introduction of decimal currency aimed to simplify transactions, making 1 pound equal to 100 pence. The 10 new pence coin, introduced in 1968, was designed to replace the pre-decimal florin, 2 shillings, and was made to the same size and weight to ensure a smooth transition. This meant that for a few years, both coins circulated simultaneously until the florin was finally phased out in 1993. The 1968 10 new pence coin features a design that is both traditional and symbolic of British heritage. Obverse. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This was the first decimal portrait of the Queen and remained on British coins until 1984. The Queen is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The legend around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II, DG Reg. FD 1968. This Latin inscription translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse. The reverse design, created by Christopher Ironside, features a lion passant gardent, which is a symbol taken from the royal arms of England. The lion represents bravery, strength, and the historical heritage of Britain. Above the lion, the words 10 pence are inscribed, and below it, the number 10 is displayed. The 1968 10 new pence coin was heavily minted to ensure the public could familiarize themselves with decimal currency. Since it was issued before full decimalization in 1971, large quantities were struck to encourage circulation. 336,143,250. No silver or special edition proofs were made for circulation, but some proof coins were included in collector sets. Because of the high mintage, these coins are not rare in circulation, but finding an uncirculated specimen is more challenging. The 1968 10 new pence is a common coin in circulated condition, but holds value for collectors due to its historical importance. Circulated condition, 10 pence to 50 pence. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, 2 pounds to 5 pounds. Proof set specimens, 10 pounds to 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Collectors often seek this coin in the best condition possible, and those with full mint luster or proof qualities can fetch higher prices. Errors in the 1968 10 new pence coin are rare, but a few interesting varieties have been found. Die cracks. Some coins have minor die cracks, appearing as thin raised lines. While not extremely valuable, they can be worth 5 to 15 pounds depending on the severity. Weak strikes. Some coins exhibit weak strikes, where the design elements appear faded or missing due to worn dies. These can be collected as anomalies but usually don't add significant value. Off-center strikes. A few coins have been found where the strike is slightly off, leading to a misalignment in the design. These are valued at 10 to 30 pounds depending on the severity. First-year issue. As the first year of decimal 10 pence coins, the 1968 edition holds special significance for collectors. Transitional coinage. It was struck to match the size and weight of the florin, making it a unique part of British coinage history. Historical significance. The coin represents Britain's move toward a modern currency system, making it an important artifact of economic history. Affordable collectible. Despite its historical importance, this coin is still affordable, making it accessible to new and experienced collectors alike. The 1968 10 new pence is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of a turning point in British currency. Whether you're a beginner collector or an experienced numismatist, this coin is a must-have due to its historical value and beautiful design. That concludes our deep dive into the 1968 10 new pence. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below about your favorite British coin. Stay tuned for more numismatic content in our Coins Numismatic series. See you in the next episode.